Washington, AP. The United States should consider moving its air base out of Qatar, the Emirati ambassador to the U.S. said Tuesday, encouraging the Trump administration to use its leverage to further pressure Qatar over alleged support for extremism. As the Persian Gulf crisis enters its second week, Ambassador Youssef Al-Attaba of the United Arab Emirates said Qatar and APO's neighbors would fairly soon give the U.S. a list of specific actions Qatar must take before punitive steps are lifted. He said the list would likely include Qatari sanctions on bank accounts of individuals that Qatar and APO's neighbors have already sanctioned, and possibly on the banks themselves. WE and APO's gotten fed up. WE and APO's had enough, Attaba said. In their bid to isolate Qatar by cutting off diplomatic ties, the UAE, Saudi Arabia and other Arab countries have been emboldened by President Donald Trump, who has forcefully echoed their accusations that Qatar funds terrorist groups and foments instability in the Mideast. UAE Ambassador Youssef Al-Attaba said both his country and the US had allowed bad behavior by Qatar to continue for a very long time. If I want to be honest, I think the reason action HASN and APO's been taken against Qatar is because of the air base, Attaba said, referring to Al Udeid Air Base, not far from Doha. The air base is a very nice insurance policy against any additional pressure. Home to some 10,000 US troops, the base has emerged as a flashpoint in the dispute between Qatar and its neighbors, the worst in the Persian Gulf in years. The forward headquarters of the US military and APO's Central Command is a staging point for US air campaigns in Iraq, Afghanistan, and Syria. Maybe someone in Congress should have a hearing and just say, and APO's should we consider moving it and APO's, Attaba said. And maybe not moving the entire base. Maybe just distribute to various countries, so UDON and APO's have all your eggs in one basket. Attaba told reporters that the UAE HASN and APO's told the US it should consider moving the base but is willing to have that conversation. And he suggested American troops could be moved to his country instead. Pointing to new defense cooperation deal the US and the UAE signed